Hello, welcome back, Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classics slash Non-Classics. This is episode number 185 and Doubleshot number 118. First up, Green Arrow, Straight Shooter, collecting issues from the Green Arrow series, Volume 3, issues 26 to 31. This trade is the first trade that collects issues from Joe Winnick's run. The previous, the first four issues were never collected, and still, to this very day, have never been collected. What were those issues, in case you're wondering? A standalone issue where Green Arrow fights Ellen McGrunny, which is brought up in here, and in the next three issues being part of a cross of a Green Lantern. At that point in time, Joe Winnick was saying he was a Green Lantern at the time, and I still don't know why those trade were collected. Now, this trade, simply put, there's some people who are trying to the whole point of this whole thing. I mean, one of the big things about this, you get introduced to Black Lightning's niece, who Green Arrow has a one-night stand with. I am not kidding. He does. He sleeps with her in like one issue. Yeah, and also, Black Canary is in Seattle. Now, there is cameo appearances by her in this thing. You see Mia Dearden, who does jack squat. A lot of the time when you see her, she just lay on the bed doing her homework. I mean, she doesn't even help out Green. It's all about Green Arrow, which I do like that. At no point is he running for mayor yet. That comes later. But the ending of this is a bit shocking. Basically, Black Lightning gets murdered, and the murderer gets off scot-free because he's a rich businessman. A douche businessman who gets inadvertently killed by a bolt of lightning. Now, Black Lightning himself, Jefferson Pierce, he thinks that he is the one who actually did it. In Outsiders, toward the end of Joe Winnick's run in the Outsiders, it actually follows up on this particular story, and it turns out the person who killed the corrupt businessman was not Black Lightning at all. You want to know who it was? It was Deathstroke. I am not kidding. It was freaking Deathstroke. Yeah, Red Hood actually intercepted a confession, and the thing was proved so legal that Black Lightning was dismissed. He was released from prison because of that. But this is actually really good. Really good writing by Joe Winnick. Beautiful artwork by Phil Hester, I think it is. And Matt Wagner. Some of you might know him as the creator of The Rocketeer. He does the covers in this trade. Plus, the cover of the trade is beautiful. I do recommend this, especially to Green Arrow fans. And somebody thinking, the outfit looks kind of similar to what Steve Amell is wearing on Arrow. It's partially based upon this costume, but not entirely. But this costume doesn't have a hood. I give this trade a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Next up is Batman New Gotham, Volume 1, Evolution, collecting issues, Detective Comics issues 743 to 750. Yes, I do know for a fact they are sort of producing a new edition of this particular trade, where they're adding 742 at the start of it, and then they're also at the end of adding 3 more issues. They're adding 751 to 750, I think it's 754, I believe it is. Yeah, the whole point of this is basically, it's like, this is right after No Man's Land. Gotham City is squeaky clean. And Roz sends out a woman named Whisper, who turns out is actually 90 years old. And the reason why she looks so beautiful is because she takes sort of an elixir of so it's like a serum that is similar to the Lazarus Pit that keeps her young. And she's sort of also a snake lady. A good picture of her is this right here, shown from the back as you open up. That's Whisper O'Dare. Yeah, she's the general focus of this book. Plus, you have a story featuring Harvey Dent. Basically, since Harvey is no friend of Batman's, he asks him to give Renee flowers because it's her birthday. I am not kidding. Oh, and by the way, that particular story is also collected in a Gotham Central trade. The series focused on the GCPD heavily, with this occasional appearance by Batman. But this is really good. Now, with the exception of that Renee Montoya issue, generally Batman does show up for every single issue of this entire thing. But this trade has one weakness. Starting with issue 745, I believe it is, it begins a backup story. I actually looked this up. There is a 14-part series known as the Jacobin. It's not collecting this trade. So you basically, what you're getting in this trade is just Batman stories. You don't get the entire issue. Yeah, because DC still has not collected this stuff. Yeah, DC has a problem with collecting stuff when it comes to the trades. But this is an old trade, but I do recommend it. It's written by Greg Rucka. He writes all the issues in the thing. Plus, you notice the style of banner the Evolutionists. Yeah, that is how the covers, that's how the banners all look for Detective Comics for like 2 straight years before I switched to a little more traditional one. The artwork in here is done by a few different artists. Sean Marchford, John Wickiss, William Roto, and Phil Holster. Yeah, these guys are all the artists in this book, so I do recommend, especially if you're a Batman fan. It'd be kind of hard to track this down, but you could. You have to probably order from Amazon to get this book. But the book is good, along with the Green Arrow trade. I give this one also a 9 out of 10, despite the fact it doesn't have the Jacobin 14-part backup feature. I haven't read it yet, so I don't have opinion, but this trade is actually really good. I have nothing else to say about that, but they're both really good. Okay, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for my next episode, which will be 186 and Doubleshot 119. Till then, see you there. Bye.